Perfect. 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 Perfect.
What's going on, good people? Let me go ahead and cut this music off. Bam. What's going on, good people? It's your boy Gaming Dad, and we're here with Sony State of Play today. Happy Thursday. Today is my official last day of regular school. Shout out to me. Give me a high clap. We're all said and done for about, well, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 days. And then you know what? Summer school starts. It is what it is, but you know I just can't turn down that summer school money. It's too delicious. That's the best way I can say it, man. That summer school money be delicious. It'd be a nice, you can get some things accomplished. That summer school money, and it's easy. So I was like, I can't do nothing but can't pass that up. We're gonna give some shout out to some people in the chat already. Appreciate you guys showing up today. Get my boy. I know Basil YT. I saw him on I saw his response on YouTube. So what's up to my guy Basil YT in the house? Vic says Gaming Dad back at it again with another great stream. Hoping to see VR support for Resident Evil Village. I think that's a possibility. Third party VR. I mean, they gotta come. They gotta come with at least. I think they need at least 3 VR bangers today to get people like really revved up inside it. They need at least 3. I don't listen. It's got to be 3, and it's got to be like, okay, oh, this is worth it. So today's presentation should be pretty interesting. What's going on, Geeky? How you doing today? Perk's game is stupendous. Every time I'm telling you, listen. Every time I'm out and about, this is how you've got my brain trained. Because every time I go out and I see something pink, I'm like, ooh, I bet you Geeky could probably rock this on her channel. Because every time I look up, I'm like, man, she opening up something else. I need to take that. I need to take your advice. I got some stuff that I've bought recently from this retro. We have a retro like video game / toy store that's not too far from me. And I went there when they first opened, and it was decent, But I went there recently, and I was like, man, they didn't change the game. There's all kind of stuff in that bad boy. So I bought me some retro games I need to open up and see if I can get in and play. So that need to happen. Guerrilla Tactics, man, listening / watching from the gym. I'm going to be running on the treadmill, though, so don't expect much talking unless something wild happens. All right, I understand that, but I appreciate you chiming in from the gym, taking time out of your personal day to hang with your boy. He says, what's up, Bazard? Talking to you. You got anything y'all like to see from the event? I can answer that question. You know what, man? I don't know. Because, the VR space, man, is so kind of unique that I don't know, man. Everything I've played on VR was like, it was like this a new experience. It wasn't like, oh, man, I got to have this game. It's not like playing like, regular console games. You kind of have an expectation. It's like, I don't have an expectation. I just want to see 3 games. I'll say, you know what? I wouldn't mind playing that. Listen, Resident Evil Village would be a good one. But you know what? Listen, I don't know. Half-Life Alex should come to PlayStation Village. We need that too. That's one game that I have not played that I want to play. That would be a nice addition if they were there to put that out. CT in the building. What's going on, man? Shot Town represent. Caught you at a good time today. Was about, I think you guys like an hour behind us. So it should be like 4:46 your time. Let's see. Uh-oh. Let me kill that sound. That was the PlayStation event. I'm tripping. They just added sound. They got about 14 minutes before we sound off. Sorry about that. That caught me off guard myself. Let's see. Quick, I just want to check something real quick. Let me know, man, if I have anything with the stream, any kind of like slowdown, any of that good things. I want you guys to have a good experience. All right, there it is right there. Chat going 13 minutes and counting. So it should be pretty interesting. I'm gonna come off that chat. Let's see. Okay, Vic said he said want to say PlayStation Portable. Right, you and I both. That would shock up the whole. That would set. That's the way you set E3 off. Please forgive me, man. My son is a little sick. I haven't been drinking my water like I should have been. So I'm trying to get at it, but got a little saliva in my throat. Can't watch it now. He says, "Game Dad always hustling." Man, you know what? Listen, it's like the gift and the curse. It's like, yeah, you know what? I do my grind. My grind is serious. My grind is serious. I've been trying to teach my kids, like, listen, find your job where you can make a lot of money, so you don't gotta hustle like your daddy. Like, if I didn't have any kids, if it was just Game and Dad, I wouldn't hustle this hard. I wouldn't have to. But you got, when you have 5 kids, man, you be like, shh, man, this one needs that one needs that one. I gotta have a middle schooler who is, his clothes is bigger than mine now. It's like, golly, man. He is fitting my shoes perfectly. So, the good thing about it, I don't gotta buy no new shoes. I can go look in the closet and be like, hey man, put them on. I don't gotta buy no new shoes, but everything else though, I was like, shh. He had this little 8th grade form not too long ago, and I think we came out of JCPenney's for like, they got us for like $250. It's like, golly, man. But it is what it is. But yeah, Geeky, the hustle got to be strong. I just, it's a gift and a curse, man. But I'm always doing something. I'm always elevating myself on some aspect. As a matter of fact, listen, I got something like in July. Check this out. In July, it's my family reunion. My family found out I took pictures. They was like, hey, we need to take formal pictures of all the family units. All right, fine. Bet I'll do that. Then, so that's Friday night. So I gotta take my family. We're gonna drive to Nashville, which is about 3 hours for me. Then I can't stay Saturday. Why? Because I committed to DJing this girl's 16th birthday. So I got to drive back Saturday. I'll probably leave my kids up there. I'm going to drive back Saturday, DJ her party, put all my equipment up, and then drive back Saturday night. Then wake up Sunday morning and then take more pictures. The hustle game is real. Vic says Sony has a chance to bring it back, but will they? Man, I don't. Okay. You know what? I don't know. And I won't say that they won't do it. I'm going to say I don't know because, you know what? On that front, Sony's kind of silent. They're having so many hardware issues just getting the PS5 out of here. I don't know. They could surprise us, drop a bomb on us and walk off. That's a drop the mic moment. It's like, I'm out of here. They could, man, but I think they scared. I think that's that mobile space. They scared of Nintendo. But to me, you know what? The Vita was something they should have never stopped investing in. All right, we got 13 minutes. Oh, let's see. I'll make sure I don't get it. So we have about 9 minutes, look like. Yep, 9 minutes and 20 seconds. I think I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the screen here. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna take this off of mute. Let me see. No, it was on. It was off mute anyway. Let me ask y'all a question real quick. Just put it in the chat. You know, I'm gonna adjust this volume a little bit. So let me know if it's too loud or if it's just right. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna get ready to go in about 8 minutes. Dougie Fresh, you're on. On. So yeah, Vic, man, I just don't know, man. I just don't know about Sony. I think they left a lot of money on the table with Vita, and in that market, in that space, you know what? They need to pay attention to what Valve is doing, man. They can make a very compelling handheld. I bet money it probably wouldn't cost them a whole lot to make a portable PS4, and with that back catalog of games, it would sell, man. People would make games and scale it down. But I don't know, man. PlayStation is interesting. Steve M says my local retro game store has these cool things called Pixie frames. Are those like frames or like I think I might have bought one for my son for Christmas. They had one for like Sonic, and it was dope. It was like a frame, like a picture, but it was like kind of like a 3D picture within the frame. I thought it was pretty dope. We bought him one for Christmas. He said that Gorilla Tactics. Damn, you doing two types of running, one on the treadmill, the other with your mouth. That's funny. You hang them on the wall. They have pixel art from classic games. Yeah, yes, exactly. I have a retro store that's not too far from me who sell those. And I bought a Sonic one for my son here, and my face still hanging up in this room. Maybe we'll get a price and release date for PS. And you know what? At least give us a release window. It would be nice to get a price. It would be nice to get a release date, but at least, you know, say, hey, you know what? We're gonna delay this to 2023. But to be honest, I mean, it will be smart for them to release it this year. If they can get about 1 million produced, I think, you know, them bad boys will sell out. Yep, I really think that'll be great for them. All right, listen, I'm gonna turn this down until I get a blast. I'm gonna turn it down until it start. What's going on, Denny? Denny's Wi-Fi. That's a crazy name, but that's funny. What's going on with you? Geek said, I'll buy a PlayStation Portable. Yeah, listen, I think everybody on this channel would. Especially if it has the games and it works. I think Gorilla he's oh, you know what? Speaking of Gorilla Tactics, he says, I am the smack talker Skywalker. I got the gift of gab with the gift of the jab. You know what? It would surprise me if there's a Star Wars game, a new Star Wars game for VR. It would surprise me. I think that to me that the Sony's VR is a perfect system for it. I would like to see that happen. That would be dope. All right, look like we're gonna be starting in about 5 minutes. 4 minutes and 55 seconds, look like. So if they made Evil Dead game VR, I'll probably want a PSVR. Ooh. Yeah, that would be an experience. I don't know how that would work with motion sickness, but that would be an experience. If I can play it kind of sitting down, I would be, yeah, that would be dope. That would be like over the top dope. Now, so they got some options. You know what? They got some options. Yeah, I would like to see them partner with the NFL or NBA to bring some of that content to VR as well. If they can somehow, some way figure out a unique experience to certain games to be able to put yourself right there in the midst of it, I'll be all about that. Geeky said, I don't follow PlayStation much. What's the main prediction / expectation for the show? VR. They have the one VR game, Horizon, whatever the name of that game is. I think that's supposed to be a big headliner. I hope they don't spend a whole lot of time on that game. I would like to see what else they have to offer. They say, you know what? PlayStation said at their investors meeting that they're gonna have 20 games ready to go at launch. 20 games. So I need to see some games. I hope they show some PlayStation stuff. You know what? Not just all. Hope this show is not all VR, but you know what, man? One of the things like you never know. Shout out to my kids, man. My kids kind of, you know, got on their mama's head a little bit and convinced her to go out traveling to get some food this evening. And I'm gonna be the recipient of a Firehouse sub. Yeah, I've had Firehouse sub, buddy. Woo, things are delicious. Delicious. And nutritious. I ain't being facetious. Brady and Rogers won the golf match yesterday against Mahone and you know what? I was gonna watch that. I like watching golf, but nope, I didn't get a chance to. My eyelids was watching me. That was what was that. But speaking of that, you know what? I think this is the first year in about. This will be the first year, probably, man, in about at least 5 years that I've bought Madden at launch. I've not bought Madden at launch. I always buy it later. I try to catch a sale. I'll you know what? I push myself and say, you know what? I know for sure I can get this bad boy for half off during Black Friday. So I never buy Madden. I never buy Madden. And so now I got an opportunity to pick up Madden. I'm gonna pick that bad boy up. But I'm picking up for the Steam Deck though. Day one on the Steam Deck. You know what? As much as I would, depends on how much I dig into it. Like I would love to probably play, you know, get it on my PS5, but man, I'm not. If I'm gonna put it on my Steam Deck, because I know that's probably the majority of the time I'm gonna play. I have EA Play. I'll just wait. I'll wait. Matter of fact, I'll wait and get it for free eventually on my Game Pass. So, but I'm gonna pick it up. It says, so I like the hook and ladder sub. Yeah, they have an Italian sub that I'm telling you was delicious. Man, I probably need to shoot my wife a text message like, give me some extra mayo. All right, it looks like 42 seconds. Let me see if I can I have extra mayo? Please. 22 seconds before the show starts. No way. Pac-Man Museum is on Game Pass. I was about to pick that game up. Thanks, Geeky. Saved me a couple bucks. My son he just came down, was like, hey Dad, can we get this? All right, give people 4 seconds. 3, 2, here you go. Cut this volume up. Let's get into it. Oh, snap. 3:22, 24, 22, 23 rather. Tell me about the YT called it right. This is like Resident Evil Village. Bazin YT, shout out to it. Ooh! Ooh!
Located baby.
Ooh! Ooh! Way to start off the show, baby! Way to start off the show! I'm sorry, I don't do too much hollering, but that's how you start off a show.
Guess you, me, picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh?
You will receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
What a start off the show. Hold on, that date was March
I
24th.
could just forget what happened that night. The pain. Even for a second. This time, it can be different. It has to.
They batting 1,000 off the muscle. Off the muscle, the show gets an automatic C without seeing anything else. Dog, they listen. They hit and
State of Play returns, and we've got some great PlayStation updates to share
Wow.
with you today. And thanks to Capcom for kicking it off with Resident Evil 4, coming to PS5 with PlayStation VR2 content also in development. Now let's get a sneak peek at 4 games in development for PlayStation VR2.
wow. Wow.
Now, let's take a look at him. Wow. Well, Ethan Winters.
Basil
You
YT
escaped
boy.
my little brother's idiot games, did you?
He called it.
Let's see how special you are.
He called it.
Yes, Mother. Yes, Mother.
Stop it. Basil YT, stop it. You was batting 1,000. Talking nonsense. You know the controls are gonna be updated.
Man blood. Oh, be careful what you wish for, Ethan Winters.
Listen, I would tell you right now, I'm getting a PlayStation VR. That sealed the deal. It said, listen, this Capcom has sealed the deal. When can I pre-order one? Give me a release date today. Wow. Bangers, man. I told they needed about 3
Vault
bangers.
people have the audacity to question me. You, who emerged from the putrid waters of the bayou to plunder our righteous gains and cut our throats like a demon in the night. What have you done to ensure the future of this forsaken city? You, who have brought nothing but chaos.
Dying Light?
When death was swallowing this city whole, it was I who resurrected it. It was I who shined as a beacon of hope for all. The tower cries out for blood, and I vow to spill it. When the bells ring, the song they sing will be righteous.
The Walking Dead.
Welcome
Retribution.
home, tourist.
No Man. I knew it was No Man's Sky. Can they release the Switch version though?
There.
Where are you taking me? I asked you a question.
Everyone says Reyes is a good shot.
Yeah, and he'll put arrows through both of us. You're switching with me.
It's a snap mob. We're not gonna make it.
Blameless Murad had me released from prison. But why? Redemption is still possible, Reyes. Climb the mountain. Find out why the machines are attacking. Do that, and you shall be a free man. It will take all your wits, your skills, and courage.
11 more minutes.
You have walked in the shadows, Reyes.
All right, Horizon
Now
looks
it's
decent
time
enough to buy.
climb into the light.
All right.
Hi, I'm Ben McCaw, Narrative
I'll
Director at Guerrilla. I hope you enjoyed your first look at Horizon Call of the Mountain, coming exclusively to PlayStation VR 2. We're also happy to announce that a big update to Horizon Forbidden West, including New Game Plus, will be available to download on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 today.
Hey, listen, that Resident Evil 4, buddy. All right, new Horizon update.
For details on this free update, please check out PlayStation Blog. From all of us at Guerrilla, thank you for your continued support, and please stay tuned for more updates to come.
Get ready, a PlayStation fan favorite is coming to PC.
Y'all bet it. Uncharted, let's go.
These past few years, sacrificing so much and asking for nothing.
Oh no!
World, you have to be the kind of man who can make the hardest decisions.
Yes, I'm getting on that Steam Deck.
You are everything that's wrong with this city!
I'm gonna go,
Do your thing.
You can't just push people around like that.
Just ask for help next time.
Time to bring back the glory days.
Right, Gorilla Tactic. Let's go. August 12th. God almighty.
Clothes on the kitchen floor?
Oh, wow. Wow. This game looks interesting. I mean, it's not a wild moment, but I saw some gameplay earlier. And I was like, all right, maybe. If it cut off right now, it gets a strong B+. If this was it, I would say B+ for this show. We got 7 more minutes. I think that game will be interesting. July 19th, that's real close.
Explore a mysterious cyber city in Stray, coming to PS5 and PS4 July 19th. PlayStation Plus Extra members and higher can download Stray at no extra cost when it launches next month.
Oh, wow.
Up next, 3 games that will get your heart racing.
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the dead moon? Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck. So whatever you're holding on to right there, that's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth.
This.
I just love that last part. Gives me chills every time.
Hey. Hey, that looked good. December 2nd.
In the year 2030, a new blood sport grips the globe. And in the arena, there will only be the victorious and the dead.
Oh man, this reminds me of my friend Pedro. Lord.
The world is watching. In Roller Drone.
Roller Dome.
Sometimes I wonder if things will ever be normal again. The world hasn't ended yet. It's not hopeless. I won't let anyone else get hurt! Don't you want science in your corner? Oh, ew! I'm going to miss them.
I look forward to seeing what you can do.
Internites.
Action games and dating sims collide in Eternites, coming to PS5 and PS4 next year. Let's check back in with Capcom for a new look at an upcoming heavy hitter.
Dang, Capcom. Street Fighter. It's got to be Street Fighter. Nope, maybe I'm wrong. Beautiful Joe. That would be dope. Yeah, Street Fighter.
When you go looking for strength, it's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a real ending. Okay then, hope you're ready to begin. If you want to start off on the right foot in this city, hit the streets.
Yeah, hey there, I do this. Never fear losing. And when I get up in the game,
what up, CMG?
A real problem, but I solve them all face proof. And if you think I'm going forward, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. Or dunk aside, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk. And I put on for my city from the intro. Fight!
Absolutely, buddy.
It started from the ground up, training getting wound up, channeling it in itself and moving up and down, crossing over, passing around, full of time like
All right, dope.
I never thought it was before. When I get tired on my knees, I feel like I'm on the left.
Come on, show us some gameplay.
Let me have some fun.
Ready? Then show me.
What's going on, Ruben? Dang. Dang, graphics. Capcom is not playing. Hey, no, listen. Shout out to Capcom, man. They know how to make their money. They bring it on the Switch. They bring it on damn PlayStation.
This is our destiny.
This has to be. Yeah, oh, this is PS5. Has to be.
Street Fighter 6.
What's the date? They could have gave us a date. The footage was dope. Your moment, your fight. 23. I knew it was wasn't gonna be this year.
That was your first look at Street Fighter 6 gameplay. Mark your calendars, it comes to PS5 and PS4 in 2023. Now it's time for 2 indie adventures arriving later this year.
Tunic coming to PS5 and 4. Oh no! Listen, I'm waiting. I want to pick this game up, but I don't want to pay the price they asking for on my Steam Deck. So I'm gonna wait. September 27th.
She set out to record life at the end of this season.
To make it real for people in the future. She asked us about living together.
And we asked her about traveling alone.
That's right. Tunic is on Game Pass. What I'm thinking about.
When the season turns, what will remain?
Only what she saw. What she captured.
She carries the sounds of the season with her. The way she listened made you want to tell her everything.
I got to look in her journal. The world was telling her its secrets. I think she even figured out what will happen to us when the season ends. Is it going? Is it gone?
Not yet.
Season. Autumn.
世界中のゲーマーの皆さんこんにちは。ファイナルファンタジー16プロデューサーの吉田です。長らくお待たせいたしましたが、いよいよファイナルファンタジー16の最新情報をお届けする日がやってまいりました。最新のトレーラーとともにインタビューなども始まりますので、ぜひそちらも楽しみにお待ちください。今世界には本当に様々な困難があります。僕らゲーム開発者にはゲームを一生懸命作るということしかできません。ゲームというエンターテインメントを通じてゲーマーの皆さんが心の底から楽しめる時間を提供していきたいと思ってます。それでは最新のトレーラーをどうぞ。
Who are we? What are the dominants? The power we wield. It wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us. That its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon.
There's going to be another war, isn't there?
Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow.
If I take the field, our duel will shake the island to its foundations.
This is true next gen right here.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
Hey, boy, Final Fantasy look ridiculous, man. I'm not even a fan like that.
Awaken, child of fate. Awaken, Ifrit.
Hoo-wee. They said 20 minutes. I mean, it's almost 30 minutes.
And that's a wrap. Don't forget to visit PlayStation Blog to learn even more about today's announcements. See you next time.
I would say this show gets, I mean, this is an A minus. I'm giving it an A minus. Hey, if you get a chance, man, listen, I put it out there on YouTube, man. Go ahead, man, and grade it. So you guys, listen, let me know, man, which I get a show. I'm giving it A. It gets the A minus. It's not quite that, you know. Resident Evil 4, man, for me, that does something to me. Baz and YT say they're gonna have the old controls. No, man, they can't. That's like doing it half backwards. I don't think that happens. Resident Evil 4, man. VR. Let's look at the VR. All the VR games were straight, but that Resident Evil 4 and then Resident Evil Village VR, they got my money. They got me. I'm getting one. Even if I gotta sit here, I'm probably gonna get one now. They definitely have excited the base. Wow, that's crazy. Let me get off the screen here. Wow, that was crazy. That was impressive. So, Sony. I hate to have her bring back to Nintendo, but they took some cues from Nintendo because that was probably the best state of play I've seen. Period. They got some bangers. I mean, they flat out got Spider-Man to the PC. That is huge, man. That is absolutely huge. Man, what else? I mean, that game, the Castro Protocol, that game looked good. I was like, I mean, and it's this year in December. It might be in December because you know they gave us a nice date, but you know them dates don't never last. CT said not good. I give it a C. God Almighty, man. They had Street Fighter 6 on here at CT. Resident Evil Village, Resident Evil 4, man. You can't tell me Resident Evil 4, man, don't look delicious. Okay, Final Fantasy, man, look good, man. They had for a small show, they had some heavy hitters, man. They had some heavy hitters. You can't walk away from that. It's not quite the A. I might even lean more B plus. Seems like it lost. You know what? Gigi make a great point. It said it seemed that it lost momentum after Resident Evil. Yeah, really, for me, it started to lose momentum after Spider-Man. But Final Fantasy, but they ended well. Final Fantasy, listen, I'm not even a Final Fantasy fan, but Final Fantasy looked good. Final Fantasy looked real good. If I had to say, the main Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil Village VR, Spider-Man PC, the Castro Protocol, Street Fighter 6, Final Fantasy. I mean, for a half an hour show, that was good, man. Resident Evil is an old game, no matter how you like it. Oh, come on. All right, yes. It's an old game, but it is the best old game out of that Resident Evil series. It's the best game. And it looks phenomenal. I take that. On that one, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. I am good with that. I am good with that. I mean, new IP not even gonna get people excited like that. When the last time you had a new IP that you was like, oh man, that IP was the best? It's not a lot of them. Let me go through the comments. I'm gonna go back. Let's see. Greta Tech said back in the day, Final Fantasy games used to be turn-based combat with an awesome story. Now they gone to the action stuff. And I'm going to be real. Japanese developers suck with action games. That's why they moved all their studios to the West. They don't even have studios in Japan no more. It says, shows a C for me. No release date for PSVR. Other stuff. I knew about. Yeah, okay, I can give you that. It wasn't a C though. I disagree with you on a C. B at the lowest. That's at the lowest. B. All right, we got this. Hold on, good people. I'm tripping. I think my son I gotta take me some zinc. Trying to get me sick. Let's see. CT says not good. I give it a C. God almighty. Greta Texas said C. Resident Evil will be picked up on Steam. The VR content wasn't really shown. Yeah. Oh, you know Resident Evil. Okay, I got you. The Sony isn't really giving me a reason to buy their console, especially with the games continue to come to PC. You got a point. I was excited. I ain't gonna lie. Even on the Oculus, Resident Evil 4 on the Oculus and playing it in VR was a dope experience for me. But you up the fidelity and better graphics. To where the first party, they said there was gonna be this show was focused in more on third party development. So they announced that beforehand. So don't get me wrong, man. I'm not giving Sony a pass, making sure it's imagination. For me and the things I like, it gets a strong B. I'm gonna give it a B plus. I think I probably will give it a B. Not quite an A. I give it a B. I was close to giving it. It was in between though. If B plus was a mark, I would give it a B plus. Like you said earlier, it seemed like it lost momentum after Resident Evil. It started like that. Resident Evil was like for me like the hype part, and it did kind of taper down. It picked up its spots because to me, Spider-Man on PC, I'm picking that up. So will a Spider-Man PC game work on Steam? Don't give me. Listen, I can't answer yes or no on that one. I'm assuming if God of War worked, they'll figure out some way to make Spider-Man work. Resident Evil 4 is a old game, no matter how you like it. Yeah, it is, but it's still dope. For me, I say it was a pretty good presentation. Some stuff I didn't care about, but Resident Evil and Classic look really good. I also want the cat game. Yeah, listen. I've been watching quite a few previews of that. It's called Stray, and it comes out relatively soon. I don't know. It depends on how much it costs. If it's not like, if it's price reasonable. But matter of fact, no, you get PlayStation Plus, you get it for free. So, oh yeah, I'll definitely plan that. That guy speaking on the Final Fantasy trailer couldn't speak English. You ain't about to convince me he's anywhere in the Western Hemisphere. You're right. Oh man, June left is the wholesome game direct. Put that on your calendars. June 11th. So what? So it's about to start picking up, man. 2 days. Yeah, I think Wholesome Direct is the 11th. I think either that date or day after is when is Xboxes? I had the schedule. I know Xboxes. I think it's that Sunday. But the 9th is Games Fest, Summer Games Fest. Your boy Jeff Keighley. Keeley, what you want to call him. Man, listen, I enjoyed the show. And usually, man, state of plays are usually like bummers for me. So my expectations for it was kind of low anyway. So to see them offer what they offered, it was to me, it was decent. Yeah, I enjoyed this one a lot more than the ones in the past by any stretch of imagination. And Resident Evil 4, however you like it. Boy, I'm hyped. So if we look at the VR games, of course, Resident Evil Village, man, on VR, that experience to me alone, that's a winner. Then the question is going to be, what does Facebook do later this year when they release their more premium headset? What games comes in that direction? That's gonna be interesting to see. Real interesting. I keep putting these things on my head like I'm DJing. Cause when I DJ, that's how I do. It's always up there. Then I'm back to mixing. And I got it back, put it again. This is Steve says. I think that's the $1 million question, Steve. He says, when is the Nintendo Direct? Do you think it gets postponed until September since it isn't in Summer Games Fest? It wasn't in Summer Games Fest officially 2 years ago. At Summer Games Fest is they just broadcast it, but Nintendo wasn't official then. So I don't know. I think it would be dumb for Nintendo to pull a Sony. It was wrong. Sony got out ahead of everything, which they should have, which was smart, instead of waiting. Last time they waited, they had their state of play I think it was like in July or something like that. And it really didn't have a whole lot of momentum. The video game news is wrapping up and people are jumping on right now because everybody's hungry for for news. And so if Nintendo don't come out, they got plenty of time to announce. They don't have. They can do it just like any other direct. They can announce it 2 days before or a day before and say, "Hey, we got a direct tomorrow." Blah blah blah. And I think that's what Nintendo's going to do. I think they're going to wait until either we'll get an email or something, either like on Sunday or Monday, announcing for a Wednesday or Tuesday. That's how it's going to be. They're not going to give us that much time in advance and say, "Hey," they're going to say, "This is what it is. Check us out this time," and it's just going to be boom. There it is. So, no, but I don't think they wait. I think it'd be foolish for them to wait. with Capcom doing this Resident Evil stuff for Sony, they better do RE2 and 3 on the Switch. I don't know, man. It would be smart for them to do Resident Evil 2 and 3 for the Switch. I don't know if that happens though. But you know, in the reality, this was really like a Capcom state of play with a couple of extras sprinkled around. I was like, I do want Tunic. I just don't want to. Once again, that's one of them games I don't want to play on my TV. I want to just play in handheld mode, so I can take it with me. So I can play a little bit here, a little bit here. Have you guys ever played Nier Automata? I always wanted it, but never played it. But I'm playing it on my Steam Deck, man, and I am definitely loving it. Oh, that game is the audio. The audio. I'm having issues with my audio. I don't know how to fix it. You know, the audio be having like this like little skip. They got good music. The music, the soundtrack is phenomenal, but having some issues. I got to talk to somebody to know what they're doing, so I can maybe try to fix it, or I just got to deal with it. But great game, super dope, man. Critic says, big skip on the Summerfest. They ain't about to waste 4 hours of my life on some BS again. Yeah, listen, he was right. Listen, that's a good question. Would I stream it? I gotta look at my schedule, man, because I'm working. If my schedule works out where I can stream it, I'll stream it. But if not, I'll catch the highlights. Cool Breezy in the building, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on, Cool Breezy? But yeah, man, listen, I feel your sentiment totally. Cause that first year, man, yeah, it was like, what am I watching? I was like, this is terrible. This is terrible. Like, I don't want a bunch of singing. I don't want no. Just give me the games, get me in, get me out. Give me a discussion, talk about the games. I can deal with that. But I come to watch games, not excuse me, watch people perform. Cool Breezer says, evening folks, right back at you, my brother. To be honest, when I see 2023 in the video, I lose interest. Man, Basil YT, I do too. You know what? For a couple of reasons, it's like for me, I can't speak for everybody else. For me, I'd be like, dog, Zelda coming out next year. I'm like, I'm not playing that. I'm not playing some of the games in 2023. But you know what? Listen, I saw this video on IGN today, and I almost forgot, man. End of this month, Cuphead DLC drops. I was like, God, I forgot about that. And I cannot wait. Cuphead DLC drops end of this month. Don't forget. But back to, yeah, Basil YT, I'm like, man, it's like another, 2023 is already, it's starting to get loaded already. So I'll be looking at some of these games, man. I'll be like, like this game, like the game I think I like, what's it called? It's a Castle or whatever the name of that game is. That game looked good. But it would surprise me if, but it's December. It would surprise me, we get all hyped. Or the Castle Protocol. Or Castle, whatever. That game. That it might get delayed. So you really can't even get hyped for December 2nd on that game. Internal Nights, that looked pretty good, but then it was like it's a dating sim. I thought, man, I don't got time for that. Geeky might like it though, but I don't get time for that. But Street Fighter looked really good. That Street Fighter footage looked really, really, really good. So I am definitely hyped for Street Fighter 6. I didn't buy Street Fighter 5. Cause I kept hope alive, like, you know what, this gotta come to the Switch. Some other system that I like. Ooh, sorry, we're good people. I'm yarning. But when they said Resident Evil March 24th, I was like, okay, bet that. I don't care what comes out. I'm picking that up day one. I might even go pre-order that bad boy tomorrow. So I want to see a Resident Evil 2, 3, and a Code Veronica on the Switch. Listen, to me, Code Veronica would be the game that would be easiest to port to the Switch. Code Veronica was good, man. Dreamcast, shout out to the Dreamcast. Code Veronica, that was a great Resident Evil. One of my favorites. But it ain't better than 4. 4 is my favorite. Oh yeah, they call me Cool Breeze. I keep it rolling down the Man, who is calling me, man? On Messenger. What is this? I'm not answering this. This is one of my former kids calling me. He wasn't even my kid. I don't know why he calling me. I know he called me off our Facebook Messenger. He has to see that I'm broadcasting on Facebook. Cool Breeze with the bars. I'm so tired if it's coming soon. You know what? Yeah, listen, I think we have been conditioned. And you know what? I blame this on Nintendo. You know, just having games just like dropping out these next month. When they said coming soon, you're like, all right, that's good. I remember back in the day, you know, if they can just show an inch of a trailer, we was hyped. But not no more, man. We're the generation of instant coffee and instant oatmeal and instant grits. We want it right now. And so I think Nintendo and their directs and how they present things have spoiled us, especially this last couple of years. So I feel you on that one. Totally feel you. Man, let's tell y'all. I'm a little bit more. I am more. I'll tell you this. I am more excited about PlayStation VR today than I was hours ago. Because hours ago, I was like, you know, it's what it is. Trying to think. All right, I ain't put nothing else up. I thought something else new. You know what? I did read an article that Ubisoft is not holding an E3 style press conference until later this year. That's it for Ubisoft. That's gonna be okay because you know what? Ain't nobody's really feeling Ubisoft. I mean, they probably have a good video or two dealing with that Mario and Rabbids Spark of Hope, but they got some work to do. I want my Pop-Tarts and my Eggos. Fall Guys come June 21st. They should have just waited till then before announcing. Yeah, agreed. I think that it was too long. They should have. To be honest, they could have got if that would have been a part of like somebody's E3. They probably got a lot more attention. And they just had E3. Oh yeah, but we're dropping like next week, or it'll probably have more of an impact. But I don't know. Good people, man. Listen, I had a good time. I did not think this show was gonna be as good as it was. I thought it was pretty good. A lot of you guys say C's, but you know what? C's is better than F's. It's been times where I've like, man, this is some bull. But today I was, I'm definitely like, hey, I'm more excited about what else people are gonna bring this next week. What's today is the 2nd. Next week is Jeff Keighley. Next Thursday. And maybe that following week we might get some Nintendo. I don't know. I had summer school, so depending on how early Nintendo broadcast, I don't know if I'll be streaming it. I don't know if I can make some things happen and get out of school, I'm streaming it. But summer school money be calling me. Come teach these bad kids. Probably because the masses won't have their hands on a PS5 until 2025. You make a good point there. That's why, to me, like Sony don't need to really produce a lot of them. That's why if they can make it happen this year, they should make it happen. If they got 1 million to sell, they should go ahead and put it out there, because that million would sell. It would sell like hotcakes. Yeah, but if they can get like, if they can have 1.5 million ready to go, then it'll launch this year. They gotta have a minimum of 1 million, but 1.5 million would be suffice. Cause I think it's enough PS5s out in the wild that that the scalpers still don't have a hold on to, that people will pick this up. But they can't. They gotta figure out a new system for pre-orders though. Got to. They gotta do some in-store pre-orders, because if they do that, I'm gonna be right at GameStop. Crazy. All right, good people. Listen, man. I don't got nothing else to talk about. Said, hold on. Said my pest control guy likes video games and he still can't find a PS5. He settled on an Xbox Series X for now. Yeah, that's what a lot of people are doing. Yeah, listen, I have not seen an Xbox Series X, but I see S's all the time. I see Xbox Series S just as much as I see Switch OLEDs. So you can get a part. You can be a part of the next gen experience, but you just can't get the full throttle. See, I know how that feel, because that's how I felt with the Steam Deck. I was like, man, I am usually on day one. Man, who's these scam calls, man? Let me cut this ringer off. That's how I felt the Steam Deck, because I was like, man, I should have that in my hand. Why I have to wait? I think I just complained enough. I kept complaining, and then eventually I got one. And I don't complain. And that's how I feel about the Analog Pocket. It's like, man, you know what? I was there pre-order day. Man, that Analog Pocket, boy, that stuff still made me mad. But I need one. I still need an Analog Pocket. I got my paid for, but I think that Brown 2 won't release until, they said, Q4 of 2024 or 2022, so later on this year. Tonight. Oh, that's right. The game do come on tonight. Tonight the Celtics get blown out. By the way, I don't think they get blown out, but I think they get the W. I don't think they get blown out. Celtics got some good defense, man. I've been analyzing. I kind of went back and watched a couple games. I've been analyzing. They got some good defense, man. They got some good defense. Yeah, so to me, for the Warriors to dominate, their bench and role players are going to have to dominate. I think they got good enough defense. They can slow Clay. They can slow Curry. But the key is, if the other ones come up to step up to play, it's going to be interesting. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Yeah, I forgot about the game. Do come on tonight. All right, good people. Listen, man. Thank y'all for hanging out with me, man. You know how we do every Monday night. See you guys on Monday with some more heat, hopefully. Maybe some more things. Say Warriors fan here. I'm a Warriors fan. But listen, let me tell you back. I'm really not a Warriors fan, but I am a Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson fan, and I'm a Draymond Green fan. But that's where the buck stops. Oh, you know what? I do get at Jordan Poole. He from Michigan. I'm a fan of him too. So they got some players on there I like. But to say I like Golden State, just to be liking Golden State, nah. I don't root for Golden State. Listen, I'm from Detroit. No diss to Chi-Town, but you know what? Listen, I grew up. We didn't like Chicago. Didn't like Chicago. Didn't like Michael Jordan and them bulls. But I like Michael Jordan. I didn't like it when they came to the Pistons though. We dunked on Bill Laimbeer, John Sally, and Robin at the same time. God almighty. Oh, thanks, Geeky. I had fun today. Well, good people, listen. Hey, let me get off this stream. Go and find something to wet my whistle and to finish cleaning up this old junky room of mine. I got it, man. Listen, I panned and show y'all this room. Y'all be like, man, Cole, you be like, Gaming Dad, man, he got to get it together. But man, I be hustling. They said I better find out if Kayla's mom got her. Man, listen, let me tell you something, Gorilla Tactics. If I didn't give it to her, then what? Then what, Gorilla Tactics? I'm from the D. I don't scare easily. Bro, I'm gonna put your camera up there. So I better find out I got her pride. Or as of no. Come Monday. Oh man, no, man. She got her prize, man. I sent it to Caleb yesterday. Because she didn't have Instagram or Twitter. And so Caleb reached out to me and I sent it to Caleb. But then I looked on Discord and Caleb sent me a message. I wish I would have seen it before I got the gift card because she don't have a Switch yet. And so I could have got her a Steam card instead. Man, Gorilla Tactics, dog. Listen, man, he funny, man. Gaming Dad or Fred G. Safford. You big dummy. Man, shout out to Safford and Son, man. Classic. What's going on, Mutant Gaming? What's going on, man? Listen, hey, man, listen. Before y'all get off the stream, man, take an opportunity, man, to show this young man some love, man. He graduated from high school recently. He's one of my former students now. And man, you listen, I just want to just show him some love, man. He getting ready to go out to the real world and be somebody productive. And so I just want to show him some love, man. Good kid. I got a gift to give you too. I think Miss Betty got a gift to give you too, but I got to pay it up from her. So yeah, we gotta make sure we get that. It said Dep 1, that's awesome. Man, listen, their relationship, man, was just toxic, man. Stuff was going on in that relationship. I was like, man, normal humans don't do that. When I found out she defecated in the bed, I said, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, sweet. I'm just vibing at home, eating a hamburger patty with ketchup. All right, good. Listen, man, it's time to go get a job, man. No more chilling. Get a job so you can fix your car. Gotta work. So, good people, this is your boy Gaming Dad, man. We are at the end of this stream. I had a good time with you guys as usual. May God bless you guys and be with you guys throughout the week. And I'll see you guys on Monday. I got this. The stream went well. Didn't have no breakups, no chop ups or nothing. So I'm hoping everything is back to normal. Hope it is. But if not, we'll deal with it as usual. Hold on, I gotta crack a joke. He said, I failed the Walmart assessment test. You know why you failed it? Because you probably didn't pay no attention to it. You probably flew through it like you do in high school, and it came back to bite you. Ooh. You know what the Bible says? You reap what you sow. What you put into it, you gonna get out of it. So if you have do it, like I know you did, I know you can't tell me that you was like, oh man, I was prepared. You probably went in there cocky and confident, like I can go here and kill this. This is Walmart. I know you. That's what you did. You went in there cocky and then you failed it. So you'll forever be the kid that failed the Walmart test. Wait till I tell the other kids in the classroom, like, this dummy, he didn't fail the Walmart test. Oh, man, so I'm just going to go to Petros. That's right there. Yeah. Whatever you say, buddy. He said, I have to watch the stream rolling back. Yeah, you rolling back. Man, listen, this was pretty good. Spider-Man to the PC in August. Picking that up, day one. All right, good people. Listen, let me get off this stream. Have a good rest of our week. I'll see you guys on Monday. This is your boy Gaming Dad in true fashion. I am Audi 5000G. Peace. It's love and soul.